Most brands guess. Systems don't. Most brands move based on assumptions, trends, and emotional decisions. They guess what might work and hope the market responds. Systems don't hope. Systems are built on clarity, structure, and repeatable logic. When brands stop guessing and start designing systems, growth stops being accidental and becomes intentional. Influencer marketing is trust transfer. Influencer marketing works because trust already exists before your brand ever enters the conversation. You're not buying attention, you're borrowing belief. The audience doesn't evaluate your product from scratch. They evaluate it through someone they already trust. Alignment, audience size. A large audience means nothing without alignment. When values, tone, and intent don't match, reach turns into noise. Alignment creates relevance, and relevance creates action. A smaller aligned audience will always outperform a large disconnected one. Start with one goal. Every campaign must begin with one clear outcome. Not everything at once. Not vanity metrics. One goal. Awareness, engagement, or sales. When the goal is clear, every decision becomes easier, and every action moves in the same direction. Micro-influencers. Macro impact. Smaller audiences often trust deeper. Micro-influencers don't speak to crowds. They speak to communities. Their influence feels personal, not promotional, and personal trust converts stronger than scale. Engagement reveals truth. Likes can be inflated. Followers can be bought. Engagement cannot be faked at scale. Comments, replies, and real conversations reveal what the audience actually feels, and whether influence is real or artificial. Find creators intentionally. Discovery isn't scrolling endlessly and hoping something feels right. Discovery is intentional. It's searching for creators whose audience already thinks, speaks, and behaves like your customer. Strategy replaces randomness. Always check past collabs. A creator's history tells the truth. How they integrated brands before, how their audience reacted, and how consistently they delivered results. Past behavior isn't optional information, it's predictive data. Personal beats perfect. Perfect messages feel automated. Personal messages feel human. Real partnerships start with short, direct, thoughtful communication. Not templates, not scripts, just clarity and respect. Clarity prevents chaos. Unclear expectations destroy good collaborations. Format, timeline, deliverables, and payment must be defined before anything goes live. Clarity protects both sides and removes unnecessary friction. Always use contracts. Professional systems remove emotional tension. Contracts don't signal distrust. They signal seriousness. When expectations are written, creativity flows without confusion. Real belief converts. Audiences feel authenticity instantly. When creators genuinely believe in what they share, resistance disappears. Trust turns into action without persuasion. Not all collabs are equal. Every collaboration format serves a different purpose. Sponsored posts create visibility. Gifting creates curiosity. Giveaways spark reach. Affiliates drive performance. Systems choose formats based on goals, not trends. Sponsored equals visibility. Sponsored content accelerates awareness when executed cleanly. When the message fits the creator's voice and respects the audience, paid visibility feels natural, not forced. Gifting builds curiosity. Gifting works because it removes pressure. When creators experience value first, storytelling becomes organic. Curiosity leads the narrative, and trust follows naturally. Performance promises. Affiliate models work because incentives are aligned naturally. When creators earn based on performance, motivation becomes authentic. No pressure. No exaggeration, just results driven by real belief and real behavior. Content is an asset. Great content shouldn't disappear after one post. When treated correctly, content becomes a long-term asset, reusable, licensable, and scalable across platforms. Systems turn creativity into leverage. ROI is not optional. If you can't measure it, you can't scale it. Measurement isn't control, it's clarity. ROI tells you what deserves more investment and what quietly drains resources. Track what matters. Vanity metrics distract. Meaningful metrics guide. Reach shows exposure. Engagement shows interest. Conversions show truth. Systems focus only on what moves outcomes. Clicks tell stories. Every click reveals intent. Every path exposes friction. Behavior tells the truth, long before opinions do. Systems follow behavior, not assumptions. Profit over popularity. Popularity without profit is performance theater. Smart brands don't chase applause. They build sustainable returns. Systems prioritize revenue over recognition. Partnerships compound. Long-term trust beats one-time hype. When brands and creators grow together, results multiply. Relationships compound just like capital. Invite creative voice. Creators perform best when respected. When their creative voice is included, content feels natural, audiences respond honestly, and performance improves without force. Optimize together. Feedback turns good campaigns into great systems. Optimization isn't criticism, it's collaboration. Continuous improvement creates predictable growth. Tools create clarity. Tools don't replace thinking. They sharpen it. Dashboards, tracking, and analytics remove emotion from decisions and replace it with insight. Double down on what works. Growth accelerates when patterns are respected. High-performing content deserves scale, not replacement. Systems reward evidence, not novelty. Reuse proven content. One proven idea can live in many formats. Systems multiply effort intelligently, extracting maximum value from what already works. Data tells stories. Good reporting doesn't overwhelm, it explains. Data becomes confidence when it's structured, visualized, and understood. Systems beat hustle. Hustle burns energy. Systems create freedom. When processes run automatically, growth feels calm instead of chaotic. Build once, scale forever. This isn't tactics, it's engineered growth, by SIVRA. If you want to build brands that scale without burnout, if you believe clarity beats chaos, and systems beat hustle, subscribe, follow, stay aligned. Visit SIVRAstudio.art. Follow on Instagram @SIVRA.studio. Follow on TikTok @SIVRA_products. Build once, scale forever.